Let's go. Okay, so when you sequences, 8 weeks, you're going to be lower back. Okay? It doesn't mean it's only lower back, because, yes, more focus on the lower back, but because it's such an important area of your body, like central area of your body, so it will obviously help with hips. Yeah, if you get the hips right alignment and strength around your pelvis, it will support our knees, and obviously everything in your body will work much better. Okay? Cool. So what we're doing, we are getting roll ready. Okay? Getting roll ready. I'm gonna roll down, sit down, and use the roller straight away. Probably with a little assessment first, and then the roller. Okay, let's stand on the front of your mat. Take a breath in. Out your breath, will you start to roll down, dropping your head forward. Take your hands forward, heavy hands, rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, until you place your hands on the floor, walking hands forward, your left feet, and then let's extend our legs forward. Extend our legs forward, just get roller somewhere next to you. So we're going to lie down and do our first assessment. Okay, so if you're already lying, that's fine. If you're still sitting, we can go nice and slowly, lie down. You're not fighting there, are you? Okay, so when you're on the floor, don't just relax the legs, relax your arms, preferably your palms facing up to the ceiling. Okay, just make sure you lie comfortably, nice and flat. Take a couple of breaths, nice and deep. Inhale through the nose. As you're breathing out through the mouth, you're feeling totally relaxed. Okay, just get this body relaxed. Your feet, your knees, okay, your legs, your torso, arms, lovely. Okay, let's open our eyes again, and let's check our mobility of our neck. So let's turn your head to the left, then slowly to the right. Let's compare the range of movements on both sides. Okay, and if it feels the same, that's perfect, or you might find some tension or limitation, just remember where you are. And then turn your head back to the center. Just close your eyes for a moment. Place your head like a most comfortable position. And then open your eyes and check your gaze. Can you see like a couple of meters ahead of you the ceiling? Yeah? Can you see the ceiling a couple of meters ahead of you? That's good indication. If you open your eyes and you see just on top of you or behind you, that's showing that shortness muscles of your neck or upper body. Now we're checking our rib cage. Let's find where is the most heaviest part of your rib cage. So ideally is your lower ribs, lower edge of your shoulder blades, brow line. Feel more profound than top of your shoulders, okay, or top of your shoulder blades. Moving down to your lower back. See that little curve still there? Is it a little, or you have a massive arch on your back? Moving down to your pelvis. So ideally, yeah, you're feeling the bum cheeks more heavy, more profound on the floor than your tailbone. Back of your thighs muscles should have a nice connection to the floor, feels equally on both sides. Little gaps under your knees. Calf muscles, so lower legs feel equally. Feet making letter V ideally. And then let's close your eyes, divide yourself mentally left and the right side. Okay, and check if you have any imbalances here. You don't need to look at you, you just sensing. Does it feel the same, the length of your legs and your arms? Does it feel the same, your weight? Different parts of your body, left and the right side. And then, all done, remember it. Let's open our eyes again. Bend your knees or lift your legs in the tabletop. As we breathe in, we imprint in the spine and lifting your upper body. As we breathe in out, we get into the sitting up position. And now we have our wonderful model back. Yeah, and sorry, you didn't do assessment, that's fine. So what we need, we sit on the roller. Yeah, just like on a bench. Facing, yeah, someplace on the computer, you're sitting. So all your weight is on the roller. Right, so just relax your arms, sit nice and tall. And we first of all, we start to roll over your sitting bones, right? So it's like bony triangles. And then you're just rolling forward back, trying to relax. Yeah? I know. It is a bit challenging. Okay. Good. Yeah, and then we stop for a moment. Just sitting, taking a breath in. Out of breath, relax. Perfect. Now let's place your hands behind the roller. Again, we're not using your arms and your hands and your wrist straps. All your weight is on top of the roller. Okay, so your sitting bone should be on that side of the roller in front of you now. Let's slide your feet slightly forward. Okay, and then keep your knees and feet together. Everybody imagine the clock in front of you. Turn your knees to 11 o'clock and disconnect your right side of the roller. So we're working on the left side only. Yeah, and as the left sacroiliac joint. So we go and bend and extend the knees and roll forward back. You can make it bigger by circling your knees, right, like a stir. But if it doesn't feel right, if you feel it's too tight, you don't need to. You also can go bigger, you can go small, it depends. If it feels nice, you can go big. Yeah, all the area around your sacroiliac joint. But maybe you feel a bit tender, so let's find somewhere when it feels nice. And then we stop, same position, tilted to the left, and bottom knee, your left knee, gonna reach to the floor, clamp and close. We go 4 times, open, close, well done. Left knee, left knee, left knee. Yes, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, easy to miss. Okay, and then we stop, we extending the left leg, extended, we still tilt it to the left, and I want you to go tilt left, right, small movements, okay, but the roll is staying stable, and you're tilting your body, so you're going cross friction on the roller, massaging the way. Lovely, okay, and then you go slightly, you can move a little bit forward and back, so you can get big area, right, so it's quite a big area here, so you can go a little bit on top, massage this bit, and then this bit. Well done. And then stop in the middle somewhere. Yeah, relax. Take your breath in. As you're breathing out, melting, melting on top of the roller, feeling totally relaxed. And now we're going deeper. So let's place your feet and knees together again. Yeah, and move forward. So your roller going backwards. You're moving forward, roller going backwards. So your hip joint is on that side of the roller. Okay, so it's bypassing the hip joint. Then you turn into the left, line on your left forearm. Turning your body 45 degrees on the left. Good. And we're rolling again, forward, back, bending, extending knees. Yeah, it could be very tender. Make sure you're not rolling around your hip joint. Is above, is where is your upper and outer side of your pelvis here. Okay, forward, back, that's it, then we stop. And again, we're just gonna clamp the bottom knee, gonna open and close, 1, bottom knee, top knee staying, no moving. Okay, 4 times. Lovely. And then we extend in the left leg again, and we're trying to do turning left, right. Again, if it feels all right, it's not too much tension, then no pain, you can go really big. If it feels some particular spot is like, ouch, we're not pushing through it. Yeah, we're just going to the edge of the pain or stiffness and trying to go smaller and smaller and smaller. Okay? And if everybody, not everybody, if somebody feels really nice, enjoying it, so what you can do, you can actually go like pinning yourself in a little bit deeper. I'm not sure about some can do it, probably not, but you might just go like and pin yourself into the roller, don't worry. Okay, yeah, I know you're very tender now. So let's stop for a moment, take your breath in and out, relax. Perfect. And from here, bring yourself to the sitting up position again. And we're going to repeat everything on another side. Okay? So make sure you're sitting, nicely sitting bones again on that side of the roller, feet together, knees together, fingertips on the floor behind you, supporting you. Slide your feet a little bit more forward. Okay? Tilt on the right side, knees facing 1 o'clock. Yeah, and start again, bending, extending the knees. Roller going forward and back. Yeah, and you can circle the knees if it feels nice, so you can go a little bit deeper, a little bit bigger. Try to go all the way through the area, through your sacroiliac joint, quite nice there. Then stop again, make sure you're still tilted. And then we're looking at your right knee, your bottom knee, and we're going to open, close 4 times. Well done. Perfect, everybody doing amazing here. Yeah. So after 4, we're extending your right leg forward and we're going tilting the pelvis here, or all your body, side to side. Again, we're going cross friction. Again, if it's too much, try find somewhere, some particular area when it feels nice. Good, well done. And then relax for a moment. Take your breath in and out, relax. Okay. So we're going in a deep upper hip. So let's bring your legs and feet and knees together and move forward again. Forward, forward, forward again. You notice when your hip joins on that side of the roller, we line on the right forearm. Okay, your weight is still on the roller, so you don't need to worry to push too much weight on your arm. Yeah, you're heavy on the roller. Okay, and then you move in again forward, back by bending, extending the knees. Again, make sure your hip joint is not on the roller, it's just here, up and out to side. Those hip stabilizers muscles, we're activating them. They're really, really important to keeping your lower back healthy. And then we stop, bottom knee opening, right? Bottom knee opening 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and again, sliding right leg forward, extending it nicely, and trying to tilt side to side. When we're tilting, yeah, you might just go all the way from your hip bone here, all the way to the middle. Again, if it doesn't feel right, if it's too much, yeah, you find some particular place when it's okay, and just focus there on the small movement. Well done. Again, if it feels nice, we can go deeper, right? Like pinning yourself into the roller. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, so you can go like, just like, oh, very nice and deep. You might not find, you might have no pain there, so I can really like pin myself into the roller. Because the deeper you go, the better you activate and you hydrate those muscles. And then we stop for a moment, just relax. Good, well done. Okay, and let's sit up again. Sit up, and we're sliding off the roller. Sliding off the roller. Yeah, roller going on the side. And we are, yes, fantastic. That's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. So we're seated, and then we're going to place the roller between your feet and your bottom. Taking a breath in and out, breath rolling back, vertebrae by vertebrae. Make sure you have enough room to place your head on the floor. Yeah. So when you're lying, your head is actually on your mat, not on the floor. Okay. And from here, I want you to start our stretches, and we're going to do quite a few stretches, big muscle stretch. So first of all, we're going to stretch the front of your thigh and your hips, hip flexors. Okay, so let's leave the bottom up, roll the roller under your pelvis. Yes, some of you already did. Good. When you roll them, yeah, check if it's in the right position. Yeah, please everybody check. So roll it right in the middle. So your head bone, that side of the roller, top of your hip bones. Yeah, let it just touch yourself finally. That should be not on top of the roller. So on top of the roller, you're overarching your back and you're damaging your lower back. And this is the last result of the class I want, because you're working on the health of your lower back. So right in the middle. Good. So when we're here, relaxing your arms on the side, flatten your ribs, connecting your shoulder blades to the floor. Again, breathing in. As we're breathing out, we're going to lift your both knees up to the ceiling. Good. And we're keeping those knees, thighs, and feet together. And we want to go relaxing your lower legs. Yeah, relaxing. So heels touching your bottom. Good. Yeah, and we're checking alignment, knees joints on top of your hip joints, right? So it's perpendicular 90 degrees. From here, try not to disconnect your shoulder blades from the floor. We inhale and we turning your knees to the one side. Then we breathe out through your mouth and lifting your knees up, feeling the core engagement. And then breathing into another side. Exhale, lifting up. And we go 3 more each side, okay? So make sure your roller stays stable. Your shoulder blades glued to the floor. You're nice and long neck so you can see your knees. You inhale, slowly turning your knees to the side. Then breathing through your mouth, feeling a little bit like kind of, yeah, creeping in there under your tummy, under your belly button, so tummy muscles engaging as you're lifting your knees up. Keeping a nice alignment. And you can very easily exercise, so you can really practice your Pilates breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Relax your lower legs, relax, relax, relax. Yeah, working through your knees, so knees go on one side and the other side. Okay? And then we stop. When we finish, when we did 4, just relax for a moment when your knees facing up, lower legs relax. Check your alignment, check your roller one more time. And then everybody imagine the clock on the ceiling. So we're turning your both knees to 11 o'clock, slightly to the left. Okay? Now I need your imagination. So you imagine that clock and you imagine you have a pencil between your knees. With that pencil between your knees, you want to draw nicely, precise circle around 11 o'clock. Very small. We start to do it now, but then we're getting into the breathing with me together, okay? So we started to drawing the circle, breathing in through your nose. And then halfway through, as you're finishing the circle, you breathe out to bring your knees back to the starting position. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're trying to draw a precise circle, right? Not that unknown figure. Yeah? Yeah, so we really concentrated on small movements, so your core muscles will work really hard. Yeah, to keep those knees drawing exactly little circle there. And then we stop and doing your last one, and then we stop, both knees still facing 11 o'clock. Now we don't need the pencil, take it off, away. And then we start to look at your legs and figure it out which is your left one. Okay? Yeah. And then your right one still will be facing 11 o'clock, and you start to circle only your left one, okay? So let's inhale to start the circle, and breathe out through your mouth, finish the circle. Inhale, exhale. Perfect, well done. Again, you don't need to do big circle. We're trying to make a nicely precise circle. If you feel your hip joint popping, clicking, aching, not behaving right, smaller movements, really tiny movements, and concentrate on alignment. Knee on top of your hip, so the joint, the ball and socket joint, get together nicely. So the ball sitting nice and deep. Yeah, and you're training all your muscles supporting that hip joint. To work properly when you're doing these hip movements. Okay. So when you finish your last one, both knees facing 11 o'clock. You're having a little break again. Just relax, sit, taking a breath in and out. Let's use your moment to adapt. Well done. And then returning your both knees to 1 o'clock. Right? Check an alignment, knees on top of your hips, 90 degrees, both ribs on the floor, nice and heavy pelvis. Okay, pencil between your knees, drawing a little circle around 1 o'clock. Inhale to start, exhale through your nose to finish. Very good. Keep going, guys. Inhale to start, exhale to finish. We're going 4 times, if you can manage a little bit more, just now wash. Yeah, the slower you're doing, the better, because you're really concentrating on your breathing and the core engagement. Okay, so after 4, we're doing single leg circle. So again, looking at your knees, figure it out, one is left, one is right. Left gonna stay stable, facing 1 o'clock. The right knee, your outer one, start to circle. Breathing in, circle, breathing out, bring it back. Inhale to start, exhale to. Yeah, you might notice the difference between your hip joints. So one leg might feel like, oh, that's really nice and smooth movement. Yeah, when you try in the second leg, you might go a little bit like, yeah, so you know you can find some imbalances there. You know really need to work harder. Okay, keep breathing in through nose, out to finish the circle. Again, nice and easy, not complicated exercises. Really giving you a chance to practice your alignment, breathing, and core. Yes, 3 fundamentals of Pilates. Good. And then we stop. When we finish the last one, both knees facing 1 o'clock. Take your breath in. On out breath, completely relax. Okay? Okay, so let's go to both knees down on the floor. Yes. Oh, try it. Both feet. Check the roller. Okay? Right, so now stretches. So stretch the front of your thigh. Okay, so what I want you to do, find your right knee. Yeah, take a breath in. On out your breath, start slowly bring that knee towards your chest. While you're doing it, you're curling your pubic bone in and you're sending your tailbone to the ceiling. Okay? You can, if you wish, Yeah, hold your leg using both hands, but that's not necessary because the most important is keep your tailbone up, don't lose the roller, okay? So if you're doing it right, you straight away, you will feel the stretch on top of your left thigh, yeah, your quads muscles, right? So to increase that stretch, feel it even better, what we can do, we make sure your left foot facing forward, you can push your foot gently against the floor, right, down, and then you can stretch the left knee forward, like your knee wants to overcome your toes. And then how you increase that stretch. But mostly concentrating on pulling your tailbone right up to the ceiling. So now when you get it, when you feel it, everybody feel the stretch? Good. You breathe into that stretch, okay? Especially concentrate on out breath. So when we're breathing out, shallow breath in and breathing out, more pulling tailbone to the ceiling, more pushing heel to the floor, more stretching the knees forward. Going for 4 nice breaths. So really creating some nice space in front of the thigh. Very tight muscles. Yeah. Very active muscles, very tight. So really, really need a good stretch. We did 4? Yeah? Have we done 4? Okay, I think so, right? So after that, keep exactly the same body position. Slide your left leg forward. The one is here extended, completely extended. Let it just be extended, hover over the floor. Okay, again, even more. Pull this tailbone up, 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 tailbone up. Good. Hold it up, and then imagine like you're breaking leg. Yeah, your leg is breaking from the hip. So let it just fall from your hip up. Right? And we line here for 4 breaths again. So now you feel the stretch in your groin. So basically there is a crease between your leg and your torso. Yeah. This is a very, very big, very important hip flexors going from your spine, yeah, to your pelvis. And they need some space as well. They need some stretch, some hydration. So now we are feeling like this left leg getting heavy and heavy and heavy and falling and falling and falling. Out breath, you really feel like you're creating some nice space here, and you can even breathe better because I think it's a part of the core muscles. No, I'm saying not me, but it started to be in the air somewhere. Okay, so let's stop, breathe, and exchange the legs. Okay, so let's place your right foot on the floor, right knee bend. When you're doing it, check your roller, check your position on the roller. You're still on the mat, I hope. You didn't move away. Yeah, ideally your right foot facing forward, your right knee facing forward. Okay, and then you just bring your left knee towards your chest and curl your pelvis inside. So pubic bone wants to reach to your chest, tailbone wants to reach to the ceiling. And again, yeah, you have to feel it straight away, the lovely stretch in front of your right thigh. Again, you want to make it a bit more effective, then you can push the foot against the floor a little bit and stretch the knee forward like towards the wall in front of you. Okay, again, we're trying to count as well. Relax, relax into the stretch, 4, slowly out your breath. Mentally direct your breath into your stretching muscles, the muscles you're stretching. I know sometimes it sounds ridiculous, but you can do it. Okay? Right, and that's 4. When you're doing your first one, you slide in your right leg forward to the full extension. Okay? Yeah, let it just like fly over the floor. And again, even more tailbone to the ceiling, even more pubic bone in. Good. And then just let it fall from your hip joint. Just let it go down, down, heavy, 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 heavy. As you tilting your tailbone up. Okay, and breathing into your right side of your torso. Here, creating again some space, feeling a deep stretch inside of your body, still on top of your thigh as well. Okay, good job, keep breathing. Hold on. Yes, out for 4 breaths, you can do more, but 4 is enough. So when we did 4, then we both feet on the floor. Leave the bottom, lift your bottom, lifting, lifting, lifting. Rolling the roller slightly down and stop when your bottom on the floor. Extend the legs. We're going to massage, right? We're going to massage the hamstrings because they're very tight as well. and we're going to do some shoulder bridges, and I don't want you to experience any cramps. Okay, so your bottom is on the floor. You roll it just on the top, on the back of your thighs, right? So both bum cheeks heavy on the floor. Legs extended, you're nicely relaxed. Now, find your knees mentally, okay? And then turn your knees outwards without bending your knees. Just turn them outwards, and then open your legs like you're doing a star jump. And then turn your knees inwards towards each other and try to connect your legs together, okay? And then go 3 more. So we inhale, knees opening, legs nicely opening out. Then turn your knees inwards and start to bring it towards each other. You can relax your lower legs, we don't need them. You're working through your knees, right? So your knees and the hip joints. Yeah, and you're drawing infinity sign, right? So the sign is left to the, sorry, figure 8, the line on the side. Yeah, it's trying to create constant pressure on top of the roller. So you're feeling you twisting that big muscle, that flash, yeah? We're twisting it against the roller. Really nice and deep. And then we stop. Extend the legs. Yeah, relax for a moment, take a breath in and out. Your breath just feel heavy, heavy, heavy melting on the floor. Well done, good job. And that's push the roller slightly down, not too much, couple of inches. So now your roller should be in between your bottom and your knees, right in the middle, okay? And we're repeating the same, exactly the same movement. So nicely like in, yeah, like in your conductor or orchestra, but instead of your hands, you're using your legs. So breathing in, breathing out, drawing this infinity side with your legs, feeling the twist on the back of your thighs, feeling you getting deeper, constant pressure against your hamstrings, so they as well, they usually overactive muscles, and they're taking a lot on themselves, and because they're overactive, yeah, they're losing out stability in your body because they're overtaking the job of stabilizing muscles. So we want to relax them, those muscles, give them some, take away from the tension, switch them off. Okay, and then we stop. Legs extended, again, we're just breathing in and out, relaxing. And then pull the roller a little bit more down. Yeah, closer to your knee joints, but again, we're never touching the joints, so it's just above your knee joints, just above. Good. Let's repeat exactly the same movements. Let's make it nice. Yeah, very nice looking movement. You can drag your feet along the floor. That's fine. Breathing in, open knees out, open the legs. Breathing out through your mouth. Close your knees and get your legs together. A very nice looking exercise. Not actually exercise, but yeah, try to relax your legs a little bit more. Okay? Yeah, working through your knees a little bit more. Try to knees outwards. Well done. Very nice, well done. Good. I'm doing amazing. Okay. Try to. Okay, stop. Let's stop, relax, taking a breath in and out. Okay, so from here we can sit up, right? Yeah, so we can keep the legs in the same position. We can bring your arms, yeah, it's connected to your forearms to the floor. No. Yeah, inhale, lift your head, neck and shoulders. Exhale, slowly bring yourself to the sitting position. Okay, so we're going to rinse. So we need the roller to sit on the roller, but not with your bottom. So your bottom not going to sit on the roller. Your bottom going to hang on another side of the roller. So you see? So you're sitting on the roller with the back of your thighs on the roller. Okay? Good. Perfect. And now you're going to open your legs a little bit. I know it's not looks, but it's fine. Yeah, it's like kids. Okay, and then you're turning your knees outwards. Perfect. And now we're rolling backwards. Yeah, and then we close your legs and roll forward. Oh. So we basically, yeah, working through your knees and having some fun rolling forward back. Yeah, we're trying to make the roller to go all the way. Yeah, and that kind of movement. So we're starting with cross flexion and now we're going that way. Yeah, so we have a nice massage, actually. Yeah, all the tissue, all the muscles there. Now one more. You can do one leg. So if it's difficult, yeah, so you can do one leg only. You can see the one leg, now will be easier for you. Get the roller away. On one leg. Push again. Push completely away. Yeah. One leg first there. Yeah, and then you just go slowly down the mat. Just go like this. Yeah. Follow the way. That's it. Yeah. And a little more. And that's another. Yes, we put on the last leg and yeah, just go down. We're still going. Good, it's not bad. Excellent. Nice. Yes, so that's done. That's the plan. Even though I want to be in the same position, make sure that you need to move a little bit forward so your line is still on your mat. Okay? Take your time as you're lowering yourself down, doing it properly, using your core. Yeah, just another. Sorry. Is that my doctor? That will be. Oh no. Okay, let's leave the body up. And place it all again, same position. Okay? So we carry on with our stretches. Now we're going to stretch your hamstring muscles, right? We massage them. Now we're going to stretch them. That stretch is not very pleasant, you know. Yeah? But because it's very fast, so it's boom, boom, and done. Not suffering too long. Yeah? So checking if we're all in the right position. We're going to lift your right leg up to the ceiling. But we don't need 90 degrees to be honest, right? Probably 80, 70. What I want is your knees should be extended, right? It's not necessary to leave the leg high, but keeping your knee extended. Don't overlook it, just nicely extended. Okay, so ribs nice and flat on the floor. And we are doing opposite now. So we want flex your ankle. Yeah, imagine the ceiling is falling, so you're pushing your heels against the floor, and at the same time, tilt your pelvis. Instead of sending your tailbone to the ceiling, send your tailbone to the floor. Yeah, and when you're doing it, yeah, then you start to feel a little bit like tremor. Yeah, and that's what I want. That's what this unpleasant feelings, that's what I want you to suffer through. Yeah, especially when you're breathing out nice and slowly, so you're pulling tailbone to the floor, pushing heel to the ceiling, all this opposition creating a beautiful, beautiful stretch all the way, yeah, from the bottom to your heel, all the muscles nicely stretching. We're going for 4 out to breath. In the breath, you can release a little bit that tension, release that push-pull. But when you're breathing out, you really concentrate, feeling like inside of you. If you don't feel this tremor, yeah, you're not pulling your tailbone enough. Maybe you're not pushing your heel enough. Okay? Yeah? Very quick, that's all. Yeah. When you're doing it, you feel like your feet are hot. I always feel it's like, oh, such a heat generation. Yes, very, very deep stretch. That's why you shake it. Okay, we do for? Yeah. Okay, let's exchange the leg then. You see one is done already. Okay, so we're placing your right foot on the floor. Make sure it's facing forward and your right knee facing forward. Let's lift your left leg up. So one instruction I forgot to tell you before. Go. But I know you did it very well anyway. So yeah, you need to, before we start, not before, on the way while you're doing the stretch, lightness on an opposite side, light knee, right foot, and don't sink into the opposite side. That's important, okay? So let's do it. Flex the ankle, start to push heel to the ceiling, tilt your pelvis, happy bunny tail, pulling your tailbone to the floor. Slowly breathe out, feeling like shaky. Release a little bit of stretch as you take a shallow breath in, and give us 3 more. Pushing opposition. Really trying to create this opposition. Tailbone heel, tailbone heel. I'm not doing any added to it next week. Yeah, next week we can add a little bit of foot movements, leg movements. We just go very short version today. Just the starting point. So you concentrate on that breath. You concentrate on that deep, deep, deep stretch inside of your every little tissue in your leg. Excellent. Okay, and then we will go to the pleasant stretch. Yeah, after that. After that, we're doing our figure 4 stretch, which is very nice and pleasant. Okay, so let's place your right foot on top of your left knee. Yeah, think about it. Check your roller. It is necessary because then I will tell talking through where you put your hands and legs, and that's going to be confusing. Right, so let's flex your ankle straight away. So with your right foot lying on your left knee, your right ankle should be flexed. So your toes constantly want to reach to your knee. Okay, take a breath in, and out your breath, lift your legs up. So your left knee will be facing to the ceiling, 90 degrees. Relax your left lower leg, don't need it. Relax your foot, just switch it off. That part doesn't need in this movement. So now you're lying like this. You keep an ankle flexion. You're trying to open the knee. Yeah, and you see this triangle between your legs, okay? Ideally. So we're not shortening your neck. Your ribs are flat, your shoulders equally away from your ears. Let's just get your hands in alignment. Right hand, we place it against the inner side of your right knee. Be able to push your knee away. Okay? Left hand, two versions. If you can reach easily to your foot, you grab your right foot. When you grab it, don't stretch it. Yes, stretch it. Keep it flexed. Okay? And another position, you can place your left hand behind your left side. Okay? So while we're here now, so fantastic. Check your shoulders, because as soon as you did it, your shoulders won't let you zoom. Yeah, pleasant, nice and flat. Make sure your both shoulder blades equally weighted on the floor. Make sure your bottom is equally weighted on the floor, both sides. Start, push, pull. Pushing the knee away with your right hand. Pull your foot or left leg towards yourself. So we're creating kind of rotation. Equally push and pull in. And now, send your tailbone right to the floor. Okay, that's what's important. And then when you really get into the deep stretch in your right booty, and it's pleasant stretch. So you come more now, right? So you push in the knee, pulling the foot towards yourself equally, everything equally, and then pulling your tailbone, happy bunny tail to reach to the floor. Again, we're going through 4 breaths. Keep the ankle flexed, toes want to reach to your knee. Yeah? So your toes facing to your knee, keep the nice flexion, breathing into your right side of your bottom. Breathe in there, slowly engaging, and helping with the breath, helping with the breath to keep that stretch going very, very effectively. Right? So everybody counts until 4, you can exchange the side. Well done. So let's place your right foot on the floor and place your left knee on top of your right knee. Just lie here for a moment. Check your roller. Check your hand. Check if you're comfortable. Okay. Open your knee a little bit more if you can. Open the hip a bit more. Flex your ankle. Left ankle should be flexed. Taking a breath in and out, breath, lifting your both knees up again. Lovely. Okay, get your hands ready. Grab your foot with your right hand. Left hand against your left knee. Good. Now check everything. Check your shoulders. Push them down. Flatten your chest. Flatten your ribs. Heavy pelvis on the roller, equally weighted. Right? You start to push-pull. Gently pushing the knee away. Gently pulling your foot towards yourself. Make it equal, that push-pull. Make sure you still equally weighting your bottom on the roller. And then send your tailbone right to the floor. Tilt your pelvis. Tilt. Yeah? So when you're breathing out, you're concentrating on that 3 movements. Push the foot away, pull the knee towards yourself, push the tailbone towards the floor. And then when you're breathing in, shallow breath in, relax the stretch. Make sure you're not extending your ankle is still flexed, toes facing up. Yeah, that is your last stretch, guys, so we can start the exercises. Really nice, really important stretch. Okay, and then you just drop your both feet down on the floor. Leave the bottom of the table, roll it away. Completely away. Good. Okay, don't need it at the moment. So we start to release our shoulder bridges. Okay? So we did everything possible to make it the more effective, the shoulder bridges. Yeah, so shoulder bridge is a core exercise, and it's also the most important, yes, the most biggest purpose of shoulder bridge is activating the hip stabilizers muscle. So let's bend your knees. Bend your knees. Put your feet together to start, please. Okay? And then open your toes, 5 to 1, and then part your heels. So your feet parallel to each other, small distance between your feet, small distance between your knees, feet and knees facing forward. Don't get your knees together. Arms relaxed on the side, flat ribs. So right, with Pilates shoulder bridges, we keep in the rib cage on the floor. We're not arching through ribs. We actually want shoulder blades glued to the floor all the time. And when we're building the bridge, it's not about lifting your body, it's about pressing your feet, like think about it, try with me. So imagine the floor is soft, so you can push your feet against the floor and away. Yeah, same time, and then at the same time you're stretching your knees forward towards the wall in front of you, and it automatically will happen. The body will be lifted, okay? So we're lifting the body, more, perfect, a bit more. Good, stay in there. And then we slowly lie down. Okay, so now we do with the breathing. Lying down, so we're going six times, we're going down with the right breathing. So we inhale to prepare. When we're breathing out, push your feet against the floor and away, and send your knees forward, lift. Stay lifted, taking a shallow breath and squeeze the glute muscles, bottom muscles. Then exhale, lying down, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. 1. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to push your feet against the floor and away and stretch the knees forward. Knees won't overcome your toes. Lifted, stay lifted. Inhale. Squeeze the body. Exhale down. Well done. Right. Again, taking the breath in to get ready. And then again. Feet, knees lifted. Inhaling, engaging the bottom muscles. Relaxing as you're breathing out, vertebrae by vertebrae down on the floor. Again, let's take a breath in through your nose as we're breathing out, feet against the floor and away, knees stretching forward. Follow your knees to lift your bottom, stretching all your body forward, that's nice, squeezing the butt cheeks. Exhale, lying down. Go 2 more, right? Inhale to prepare, exhale to build the bridge, feet, knees lifted, squeezing. Breathing in, exhaling down. Well done, we have a light, last one. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. 2, engage, feet, knees lifted. Inhale through your nose, squeezing the bum cheeks, holding the bridge. Exhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lie down. Okay? So now I'll show you what, not me showing you, Sam will show you what I want you to do the next. Okay, if you can't do this one, yeah, next modification, you carry on doing the normal shoulder bridges with both feet on the floor, okay? But what I want you to do, Sam, can you lift the shoulder bridge? And we're doing alternating legs, knee to your chest, okay? So let's go, knee to your chest, 1, place it down. Okay, inhale another leg. Good. So what we're going to do, 12 times each leg. Fantastic. So what you need to look at, pelvis level, yeah? It might just go tilted one side as you're lifting leg and then keep wobbling. Or just one side is not strong enough. So if you notice your pelvis, yeah, as you're lifting the leg, going on one side, you really try and engage a bit deeper, your glutes. If it doesn't work, both feet on the floor, keep doing that fast modification, okay? So you're not strong enough yet. You're not activating your bottom muscles enough. So when we go on the version 1, you're not doing it yet. You relax. You're not doing it yet. Ryan, Ryan, relax. You can have another go. Right? Yeah, I'm still just talking. Well done you. Not bad, not bad. That's fine. Yeah? Don't worry. Just do less than 12. Okay, so we got it. Right? Now we can do. Yeah, you can do 11 instead of 12. So, okay? So now let's do it. Right. Yeah, the feet closer to each other, knees close, build the shoulder bridge. When you stay in your shoulder bridge, before you start to lift your legs, check if your ribs, your shoulder blades touching the floor nicely. Yeah, if your knees and feet facing forward, not inwards or outwards. Engage the tummy. You can place your both hands on your hips bones to feel the level of the pelvis. Now you start. Inhale, one knee towards your chest. Exhale, place your foot down. Change the leg. Inhale, exhale. Good. Yeah, Sam doesn't need to do them all, but we're going to do 12. Yeah, what's in the pelvis level? Yeah, watch on the pelvis level. Feeling it as you lift in the leg, pelvis tilting on the opposite side. You know you have weakness in your hip stabilizers, okay? It's something to work on. And you're trying to engage a bit more, or just place your both feet on the floor and keep the 12 shoulder bridges normal way, no leg alternating, right? By now you probably feel already tired the body and you start to feel like your pelvis falling down and losing the level. That's fine. That's fine. You're trying to engage, squeeze the bottom muscles as much as you can, yet trying to keep the level. And then when you did your 12, you relax. That's it. You can relax, place your balls. Yes, nicely lying on the floor. Give me tilt on top of your pelvis. Just release any tension in your lower back. Well done. Breathing, rolling on your tailbone, breathing in. Flatten your spine, breathing out. Just give yourself a little release away from the hold in this neutral spine. Okay, and then we're doing your favorite, Sam's favorite exercise. Plank down dog.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, she's so happy. The only person I know. Okay? Okay. So when we're ready, we can turn around on your tummy. Okay? And yes, some was needed too. Yeah, I know it's awkward with this chair, I tried to squeeze my booty there, it's too small. So now just little reminder, as long as you're doing with the chair, that's fine. You can do all the stretches while you're waiting. Yeah, if you wish. A little bit of back extension. Yes, I can show you. Yeah, and then down. Try not to lock your elbows. So before I bring everything ready, yeah, a couple of cobra stretches, which is great for your lower back. Really working on this arch. You relax in a moment, and just have a relax in a moment. Sand your tummy down. Nice, and then lie down. Okay, cool. Now we're ready. Okay, plank to downward dog. Just little reminder for those who want to do with the chair. You need to connect your hand to the back of the chair, forearms on top of the chair. Yeah, and just keep walking, holding a nice plank, and then holding a good stretch. Alright, you with me? Yeah, you're doing 10. Everybody else 6. Yeah, so go into the plank position. So when in the plank position, your chest on top of your hands, please. Not behind it. Elbows soft. Nice long neck. Using every part of your palm, not just the back of your palms, okay? Take your breath in and out your breath. Push yourself backwards. So now you're in downward dog position. You might want to move your arms, yeah, that's fine. So in this position, relax your head. Slide your shoulders towards your pelvis. Equally weight, yeah, spread your weight equally between feet and hands. Knees could be bent, that's fine. Heels could be away from the floor. You're pushing your chest towards your lap. Take your breath in and out your breath. Rock your chest forward and get into the plank position again. Right, so your chest on top of your hands, elbows soft, tummy in, nice long neck, fantastic. Inhale here, exhale, back into downward dog number 2. Some is doing ideal one, not everybody is so flexible here, so if your knees are bent, that's fine. Yeah, if you can widen your feet, back into the plank again, guys. Chest on top of your hands, please, please, please. Soft elbows, use your pads of every finger and the front of your palm. Pushing back. Downward dog number 3. Tailbone to the ceiling, heels to the floor. Again, the same opposition we did when we did hamstring stretch, remember? But this time, pulling your tailbone to the ceiling, heels to the floor. The same when you're doing with the chair option, you're doing exactly the same. You're trying to create an opposition, whole body stretch, okay? We're number 5 already. Yeah, make sure shoulder blades slide into your pelvis. Chest wants to reach to your lap. Elbows soft, head relaxed. Last plank, you're doing amazing. Pull it back. Oh, it's not last one, okay? Yeah, so again, just concentrate on this tailbone heels opposition. Okay, where you are, where? So you can't say oh.
No, we're enjoying it.
Okay, she's enjoying it. So when you did your last one, alright? Wrist survives, alright? Good, perfect. Then we can just sit and have a little rest, maybe stretch your arms forward, get into the baby position, yeah? Stretch your wrists opposite way, just if you want it. Place your hands, palms down on the floor like this. Yeah, like sandals. And then instead of putting your weight on your wrist, just extend your elbows and you feel the lower stretch here. Yeah, just extend your elbows. Okay, fantastic. Lie on your tummy again. You're going to swim. Okay, you're going to swim. Go for swimming. Okay, it's the same thing we did last week. I find it amazing and love it, so I'm sorry I put it in this class as well. Yeah. I think it's absolutely essential because it's building amazing strength on your back as well, really deep core muscles. Always good to work on mobility of your shoulders, so again, really, really good one. And you can practice your breathing, your core engagement, so your arms extended, your forehead lying on the floor. Through the whole exercise, through the whole movement, we're not lifting your chin up, actually aiming to keep the space parallel to the floor and sinking long instead of high, okay? So from tailbone to your crown, sinking long, 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 right? So pubic bone to the floor, heavy, heavy pelvis, tummy in, right? Take your breath in and engage a little bit more. Take your chest off the floor and lift your arms up. Exhale, circle your arms around and then palms up, reach to your shoulder blades. Lift yourself a little bit more. Breathe in, reach your fingertips towards your feet. Exhale, circle your arms around. Last stretch, fingertips away from your toes. Relax down. Good job. We have 9 more. Okay? Yeah? Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle. Inhale, lift a bit more. Stretch nicely, chin in. Circle around. And relax. Watching your heads. Yeah, I don't want to see your nose. Nobody showing your nose. Oh, everybody showing the crown to me. Okay, all the crown. Circle around. Chin in. Good girls. Yeah, exhale. And then inhale. Fingertips to the feet. Yeah, and then exhale. Circle around here. Last stretch. And then last exhale. Doing amazing. Perfect. Excellent. Right. Still with me? Thank you. All doing your own pace now. Really practice that breathing. It's amazing. You can use your breath really to feel this engagement. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really works with the breathing. Really nice flow. So again, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay. Trying to make it a bit slower. I know you might be tempted to make it fast. Yeah, I want to finish this one. Try to enjoy this one. It's really good. Try to enjoy it as much as you can. Yeah? Well done. So when we leave this one, then we can sit back and relax. I have to say we nearly done today. Very effective. I just want assisted squats. Time what you can going. Okay, are we done? Yeah?
Well done.
They're all cheating in. Okay, fantastic. Sit back in the child position for a moment, just have a little rest. Okay, and then we're all going to move around a little bit and do an assisted squat. So some of you will just, hitting on all of a sudden. You don't need the hitting, no? No. Okay, I'm hitting on.
Can't look at the hairstyles, is it? I know. My feet, my shoes there in the way. Just keep them aside.
Yeah, okay. Much later. Sun. Okay, fine.
It's not.
Good, yeah, it is.
We're testing the strength of the yeah, that one's quite good.
Okay, so let's now go and make the change, okay? That's going to do that this show. Yeah. No, different. I want to really, it's absolutely different. You can do additional 10 squats, I don't mind. So what do you want to do? Once you grab the support, yeah, stay with your last standard. We do the quads and psoas squat, and we are totally relying on support. So your legs are feet, and then lower your body as much as you can. Okay? Now, so the more like this, you're trying to take any forces of your arms, find the heels, press your heels, and lift yourself from one go. Okay? So don't raise your arms when you lift it. Use the cushions to your heels. Okay? Fantastic. We have 11 more. Yeah? Try not to use the support. Very well. Try not to okay? Sorry. I'm not watching. I know you're not cheating, you're very good.
That's nice.
Okay? Very good. Good. Use your heels, Have your hands so you're there, and you're ready sitting on your heels, and then you press your heels, feeling the forces coming through your heels into your bottom. Find this movement and push yourself up. Okay? So all about this. Strong. 12. Yay! Ladies, you fancy wear form?
They've just gone for a cup of tea.
See?
They just got the kettle on. That's all they're doing. I'm like, okay, everybody knows.
Fantastic. Right, let's lie down.
Everybody have a go.
Okay? Rolling down, lying on your back. Drink, definitely drink. Water, hopefully. Nicely lying on the back. And now we're all going, where are we going, Sam? Your favorite holiday destination. Yeah, it's a midday, it's a bright sunshine, it's an amazing blue sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, white, warm, hot sun. You're lying on the white, hot sun. Yeah, this is the palm trees around, and there's the sun, and there's a wonderful color sea. Okay, now close your eyes, you're there. So let's relax. You're feeling like you're really melting in this warm, amazingly feeling sun. So your feet relaxed, melting down in that sun. Your lower legs, your knees, feeling light and just lying nicely, completely relaxed. Top of your legs relaxed. Heavy thighs, getting deeper and sinking into that sun. Your bottom, which is melting down, feels heavy and relaxed. Take another deep breath in now to breath, relax all your tummy muscles. Relax and let it feel like this just again, just nice and flat. Lower back heavy on the floor. Middle back getting nice and heavy and down, again, down. Ribs, low ribs, chest, everything feels heavy and relaxed. Open chest, feeling the space in your chest, arms relaxed, hands heavy. Heavy head, comfortable line. Thinking on that side. Good. Let's open your eyes. And let's turn your head nice and gently left, right, and see if you manage to get rid of some imbalances in your body. In your neck to start with, right? So So see if you manage to create a little bit better motion and range of movements in your neck. Get rid of some tension or limitations, and then turn your head back to the center. Place your head comfortably, then close your eyes for a moment, and then open your eyes and check your gaze. See if you manage to improve, the upper body as well as we were working on the lower back. Okay, and then moving down, scanning your rib cage. Check in. Yeah, if you felt before, like you're lying kind of on your top of your shoulder blades, on top of your shoulders, do you feel more connection with your lower ribs to the floor? Does it feel more like wider, heavier, more contained nicely on the floor, your lower ribs? And then down, checking the lower back curve. If that curve can be smaller, or it's been small, or maybe it could get better after all these exercises we did, and it's just nice little curve on the lower back instead of big arch on your back. Moving down to your pelvis. Yeah, checking if that tailbone you feel, or that bone cheeks heavy on the floor. Ideally, nice heavy both bone cheeks on the floor, spread heavy, and then lower the back of your thighs as well, touching the floor. Maybe it's better connection now, maybe it feels flatter. Yeah, smaller gaps under your knees. How does it feel your lower legs? And then more connection to the floor, more equally weighted. Feet more relaxed, making a legs a V. Equally both feet. And then close your eyes again, guys. Divide yourself left and right side. And see if you manage to get rid of some imbalances there. Do you feel it's the same legs? Left and right side, does it feel more equally weighted on the both sides? Awesome. Then let's open our eyes again. Take your breath in, imprint your spine. On out your breath, get into the sitting up position. Okay, so bringing yourself to the sitting up position. Lovely. If you fancy as a stretch forward, get your feet together on your sides. Whatever stretch is good. Okay, do we find any differences? Beginning and the end? Yeah, find some nice things we did to yourself. Brilliant. Okay, so that's absolutely awesome. Your eyes looks a bit relaxed now. Yeah, face is relaxed. Good. Okay, and then mom is still sleeping. That's fine. So we can get into the leg box position. Widen your knees, hook your toes under, lower your chest down, taking the breath in, forces on top on the front body, push yourself back, go up on your feet. And then from here, walking your hands towards your feet, head relaxed, lowest position, take your breath in, and then unrolling through your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Nicely rolling. It's very good. Yeah? And then shake all your body, see if every joint's working nicely, give yourself kind of wild dance. Yeah, and thank you so much. Thank you everyone, and it's going to be an amazing weekend, and you're going to feel amazing as well, so enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well done, you. Managed everything. Same to you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.